It's very
it
sad.
Because I feel like I've been talking to you for 6 years now.
It's so sad.
What are you gonna miss the most about the show?
Jesus, man. Everything about it, I guess. Like, you know, I'm really gonna miss going to work every day. It's nice, you know, having a break. You know, breaks are always cool. You get to relax, you get to be a human for a little while. I'm gonna miss going to work. I'm gonna miss doing this stuff for Teen Wolf. I really enjoy this. Oh my God, man! Everything. The show means so much to me. It really changed my life and kind of.
That was actually going to be my question, which is, you're coming to the end of this journey, all the Comic-Cons and the promotions and everything else. What does an actor like you do? Do you want to take a break and kind of decompress for like a year, or do you just want to dive right into something else?
Honestly, I kind of just go with the flow no matter what I do. And I definitely thought about taking a break right when Teen Wolf ended. I was kind of excited for it and looking forward to it because I wanted to focus on other stuff. Acting, I've been doing it for a long time. And at that point, like right when Teen Wolf ended a couple months ago, I was kind of in a weird place with acting. I kind of wanted to step away a little bit and just focus on other things. Since then, I've changed my attitude about it, and I want to focus more on it and be all 100% invested in it. But yeah, I did want to take a little break. I was thinking about it, and then immediately, like 3 projects popped up, you know, and so I want to be pickier now that I can, you know, I'm not working all the time, so I'm not going to take everything that comes my way, but I like these projects. I thought they were pretty cool.
So can you tell us about them?
Yeah, one of them is Jane the Virgin.
Oh, wow.
I'm on Jane the Virgin now. Yes, and I'm a huge fan of Gina and the show and the crew. I was really welcome to the set, and it was really, really, really sweet. A really cool transition from one family to the next.
Like 100 degrees different.
It's completely different. The color palette on the show is completely like Easter colors. There's not one article of black clothing in the wardrobe department. I swear, it was cool. So it's a totally different vibe, but the set vibe is still very similar. I just finished a movie called, it's a Blumhouse movie. It doesn't really have a name yet. I don't know. I think we were trying to hide the name, so I don't know what the hell. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to get in trouble. But it was a great time. We finished it. It was an incredible shoot. The cast was the coolest ever. We're best friends. And there's another movie I'm doing soon also. And then I've got some cool little voiceover things that I'm doing and music.
Wow. I'm
making my own movies. I'm directing and stuff. I like camera operating. I bought a couple of cameras just recently and gonna start making some cool stuff. So I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff. Thought about taking a break, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to.
Speaking of you've kind of got the band back together this season with a lot of the cast members coming back. So what has it been like being able to finally, work with them again on the show?
It was great. It was really great. I missed it a lot. Really great having Dill back, O'Brien, Hecklin. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but I don't know if it's not a spoiler, but just in case. It was great hanging with Colton and Charlie, and it was the coolest. It was so nostalgic. It was really nostalgic. I felt like a little kid again. Because all we would do in Atlanta is work and then hang out by our trailers and just sit there outside and hang out with each other. Normally actors kind of go in their separate trailers and sleep and be alone, but we were never alone. We wanted to be with each other all the time. So it was that way again when we were all working. We had a break and we would just hang out outside the trailers and laugh and reminisce and we're real buddies. So
one of the things I've always said about the show is no matter how convoluted the story got, the one thing that always remained consistent was how amazing you guys were together. How do you guys, and I've asked this every year I think, but I'll ask it for the last time, how did you guys build that chemistry?
How did we?
Yeah, and are you going to take that friendship beyond the show?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The show isn't what kept us together. I mean, it forced us to see each other every day, but it didn't keep us together. Show introduced us, but we clicked. We didn't try to build that chemistry. It just happened immediately.
Because it's really rare what you guys built up.
It's really rare. I know, and we know that. We really do know that. We're aware of it, and it's just it's the coolest. And what the coolest part about it is how responsive everyone was to it, you know, and receptive. Everyone was so accepting of our odd friendship with each other, and you know, it was just with everybody, and it was that was the coolest part. Is that not only did I feel like we had something special, but everyone else in the world did, you know, and there was just something really magical and special about that. And I know it, and everyone else in the show knows it, and we all feel lucky and like kind of like we lucked out, and once in a lifetime kind of thing. And, you know, we all talk about it all the time. We're aware of it, so it's the coolest. I don't know. Yeah, we're absolutely going to remain friends after the show. I don't know. I love these people so much. It's really cool. It's really cool.
So you mentioned music, and I gotta ask this: any more plans for music videos with Posey?
Oh, probably not. I mean,
Thanks for your honesty.
no plans right now. I would love to. You know, she and I've met her a bunch of times. We've done a couple of things with each other. She's a really cool chick, and she came to me. You know, she was looking for somebody to be in her video. She came to me. It wasn't my idea, you know. So I mean, I might be able to reach out to her and say, hey, let's do another video. But I think it's kind of sweeter if it was more of like a one-time deal, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
It was, you know, it would lose its specialness, I feel like. But shit, it'd be cool to maybe more, or we can just do it every video where I'm in.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, you're a fan favorite. I can tell you that.
I love Halsey a lot, so it'd be really cool.
Well, I have to ask because I know one of the buzziest things about the trailer was the pairing now of Scott and Malia.
Yeah.
So when you were reading that script, was that something that caught you? You know, you were surprised by, or was it something you kind of saw was coming?
No. I knew it was coming. We kind of talked about it a lot, and we teased it a little bit in 6A. And so I knew that the possibility was there, and then Jeff kind of warned me, and Shelly and I were talking about it too, and so no, I wasn't surprised. I don't want to say too much about it because it's one of my favorite parts about the season. I don't want to give too much away, but no, yeah, it was a surprise. Everyone kind of knew and expected it. We're really happy with the way it turned out.
Is there anything you wanted Scott to do that you didn't get a chance to do?
He didn't get a chance to do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What didn't Scott get the chance to do? I mean, it would have created a different show, but just, you know, kind of have a different life.
Not be a werewolf.
Maybe not be a werewolf. And but you know, I don't want that. I like how Scott ends up. I don't know. I'm really happy with Scott's lifeline.
I'm actually kind of curious about Scott in college because that means you're going to probably, because the Supernatural is going to follow you to college, so you're going to have this whole new path, and that's going to open up a whole new series.
College Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
You're on something there.
You would be, what's the next step above teenager? Millennial
slacker.
Wolf?
College slacker wolf. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I think Beacon Hills was literally a beacon from Supernatural. So that's why there was such an abundance of it there. I don't know if it would follow him as much to college. I would like to think, I've always been interested in the fact of starting a show, doing Teen Wolf in a different way, where it wasn't so fantasy, you know, everything was very mythological. I think it'd be really interesting to have a show where it's just a werewolf in real life. You know, there's not crazy mythology. You know, he's a wolf, so every now and then like something gnarly will happen, like he'll have to kill somebody or some shit.
That's kind of what the first season was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to go back to that. So I think college would be similar to that.
And one more question. I know things got really nostalgic on the panel last night or yesterday. So what was the last thing that you did on set before you left?
I gave a speech. I was wrapped, and then I was in this crazy makeup, so I had to go get this crazy makeup taken off. But it was perfect. And then I think I hung out afterward and partied a little bit. I can't remember. I really can't remember. But yeah, I gave a big long speech, and everyone was there. It was really cool. Really cool.
And what was the one thing you learned going on this journey that you can take with you to the next show or just in life?
That I'm still learning. I learned that I'm still learning. For a while, I felt like I was really, mentally stable, and I was at like my top peak, and like I had a job, I had a house, I was engaged. I felt like I had it all. But then I realized I'm still figuring it out. So,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.